Hi guys, good morning. Good morning all of you. Yesterday we discussed about the nomenclature of the alkane and isomerism which is present in alkane, and finally we discussed about the that is isomerism and nomenclature and conformations which is the present in which is possible for alkanes. Okay, in this video just we discussed about some of the examples for the alkane. Some of the examples for the alkane. Just we practice some of the names or structures of the alkanes. Okay, first one, that is 2,5 dibromohexane. 2,5 dibromohexane. In hexane, total number of carbons are, that is in hexane, the hexane that itself indicating the main chain or parent carbon chain having 6 number of carbons. That's why first of all write 6 number of carbons containing a parent carbon chain. Okay, and that is the substitutions present at 2,5 positions. Substitutions present at 2,5 positions. Suppose we can take numbering starts from left to right. Numbering starts from left towards right. Therefore, that is the first carbon. This is the second carbon. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2,5 dibromo. Therefore, that is the bromine present at 2 and 5 positions. 2,5 dibromohexane. Okay, remaining carbon valency filled with hydrogen. The carbon valency is 4. Therefore, the filled with hydrogen. Therefore, here CH2, here CH2, only CH and CH3. Very simple. Okay, then we go for that is a 2,5 dimethyl butane. Dimethyl, this is the substituent butane. That itself indicating the total in a parent carbon chain 4 carbons are present. Therefore, that is the 4 carbons containing carbon chain is like this, and 2,3 methyl substituent present at second carbon and third carbon, 2,3 positions. Therefore, remaining carbon valency filled with that is the hydrogens. Therefore, like this. Okay, this is the 2,3 dimethyl butane. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2,3 dimethyl butane. And the third example, 2-methyl propane. 2-methyl propane. Propane, that is how many carbons are present in propane? 3 carbons are present. Okay, just the methyl substituent present at second position, 2-methyl. Therefore, the carbon valency 4 is filled with hydrogens. Therefore, like this, CH3. Okay, and another example, 2-nitro-3-methyl pentane. Nitro-methyl, these are the substituents. Pentane is giving information from that is the number of carbons are present in that carbon chain. Pentane means total 5 carbons are present here. 5 carbons and the second carbon, that is NO2, 2-nitro, and the third carbon which is attached with methyl substituent. Therefore, remaining carbon valency filled with hydrogens like this. This is. Okay, that is what is that? 2-nitro 3-methyl. 2-nitro 3-methyl pentane. Why not? It is starts from right to left. When that is the numbering starts from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4. The sum of the substituent positions are very high when compared with left to right. That's why the numbering starts from left to left. Towards right is right when compared with that is right to left. Right to left. 2 nitro 3 methyl pentane. Okay, and fifth one, 2-ethyl pentane. 2-ethyl. Ethyl is the substituent. Pentane. Total 5 carbons are present in carbon chain. Total 5 carbons, and the second position attached with ethyl, C2H5. C2H5. 2-ethyl pentane. 2-ethyl pentane. That is CH2, that is CH2, that is CH3. Okay, here you are observed that is a mistake is there. 2-ethyl pentane. Is it correct? Is it correct? There is a possibility to write another name here. Ethyl means C2H5. Ethyl, it is also writing like this. CH2 and CH3. CH2, CH3. Therefore, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The highest carbon chain is 6 numbered carbon chain. 6 numbered carbon chain. Therefore, the numbering starts from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, the name of the IUPAC, the name of the compound according to IUPAC, that is the 3-methyl hexane. 3-methyl hexane is correct. 3-methyl hexane is correct. 3-methyl hexane is correct when compared with 2-methyl pentane. 2-methyl pentane. 3-methyl hexane is correct. Okay, then we go for another name 3, 4, 4, 5 tetramethyl heptane. Heptane indicating the total number of carbons, that is 7 carbons are present. 7 carbons are present. Therefore, at third position, methyl group, 1 methyl group. At fourth position, 2 methyl groups are present. At fifth position, 1 methyl group is present. 1 methyl group is present. Therefore, remaining carbon valence is filled with hydrogens. Therefore, like this, CH2 and CH3. Okay, 3 methyl, 4, 4 dimethyl and 5 tetramethyl heptane. Tetramethyl heptane. 2, 2 dibromobutane. Butane itself indicating the total number of 4 carbon present in carbon chain, and second position it is occupied by 2 methyl substituents. Therefore, remaining carbon valency filled with hydrogens like this. Therefore, 2, 2 dibromobutane. We'll see some more examples. Okay, some more examples. That is 3, 3 dimethyl pentane. Okay, pentane itself indicating the total 5 carbon present in the parent carbon chain, and the substituents present at 3, 3 positions. Therefore, that is 3 positions. Therefore, that is remaining carbon valence filled with hydrogens like this. CH3, CH3. Therefore, numbering starts from left to right or right to left. Same. Okay, 4, 5. 3, 3 dimethyl pentane. And then another example, bromoethane. Simple, very simple. That is ethane. Only 2 carbons are present, and bromine is present at first position. First or here, same. Whether it is present this carbon, that carbon becomes the first carbon. Whether it is bromine present this carbon, that carbon present first carbon. Therefore, bromoethane. No need to mention 1 bromopropane. Okay. That is the iodocyclohexane. Cyclohexane means the ring, cyclic ring is present. Hexane, total number of carbons, that is 6 carbons. Therefore, this is the cyclohexane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons are present. Iodine, therefore iodine present at any one of the carbon. And pent 1 all. What is meant by all? All is because that is any carbon chain which is attached with or having OH group, the hydroxy group present as a functional group in that carbon chain. For that hydroxy functional group, as a suffix we have to add OL. That's why pent 1 all. Pent it itself indicating the total 5 carbon present in that carbon chain, and OL, the hydroxy group attached to the first carbon of the carbon chain. Hydroxy group attached to the first carbon of the carbon chain. Remaining carbon valency filled with hydrogens. CH2, CH2 and CH3. Therefore, that is numbering starts from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? That is pent, total 5 carbon, pent 1 all. Pent 1 all. Here 3-methyl butane 1 all. 3-methyl butane 1 all. That is butane. Butane itself indicating the total 4 carbon present in that carbon chain and that is one mole. 1 mole means what is that? Hydroxy group. The functional group hydroxy group attached to the first carbon and the substituent methyl group present at the third carbon. Therefore, numbering starts from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Carbon hydrogen, carbon valency filled with hydrogens CH2. Therefore, CH and CH3. Okay. Therefore, what is that? 3-methyl butane 1 all. 1 all. Okay, here. Okay, hydroxy, that is a whole. And one more important point we have to discuss here. That is when that is a carbon. When carbon attached with only another carbon. Carbon attached with only one carbon. That carbon is designated with primary carbon. The carbon is called as a primary carbon. This is also primary carbon. Therefore, remaining carbon valency filled with hydrogens. Okay, one carbon attached with another, only one carbon, that is called as considered as primary carbon. When carbon attached with two more carbons, that carbon considered as a secondary carbon. A carbon considered as secondary. Okay, this carbon attached with two more carbons. One is this, another one is this. Therefore, this is the secondary. This is what is that? This is again primary. This is again primary. Okay, primary, secondary, primary. Okay, and one carbon, it is attached with three more other carbons. Three more other carbons. That carbon considered as a tertiary carbon. That carbon considered as tertiary carbon. Therefore, remaining carbon valency filled with hydrogens like this and this is CH. Therefore, this carbon considered as tertiary. This carbon considered as secondary. These the two carbons are considered as primary carbons. Primary carbons. Okay. That is. And one carbon attached with four carbons. That is quaternary. Okay, that is quaternary. Primary, secondary. That means one carbon attached with another, only one carbon primary. One carbon attached with two more carbon, that is secondary. Three more carbons, that is tertiary carbon. Tertiary carbons. Okay. Hi guys. Okay, we'll see some more examples here. Okay, just we discussed tertiary and secondary and primary. Primary means only one carbon attached carbon. Secondary means two more carbons. Two carbons attached carbon. Okay, tertiary is three carbon which is attached with three other carbons. Okay, here 3, 3 ditertiary butyl 2, 2, 4, 4 tetramethyl pentane. Here pentane that is self indicating the number of carbon present in that main carbon chain. Okay, pentane itself indicating the main carbon chain contains 5 carbons. Main carbon chain contains 5 carbons and the substituent present at second carbon substituents present at that is the 2 methyl group present at 2, 2 and 4, 4. Another 2 methyl groups present at fourth positions. Okay, 4, 4 and 3, 3 ditertiary butyl. Ditertiary butyl. Tertiary butyl means one carbon attached with three other carbons. Three other carbons. Simply that is writing like this. Okay, this is the tertiary carbon. That is the tertiary carbon. Okay, therefore that is the tertiary carbon. That is simply writing like this. Here that is one carbon attached with 1, 2, 3. 3 other carbons. Okay, remaining carbon valence filled with hydrogens. Here carbon attached with 4 bonds. No need to hydrogen adding here. Here, no need to hydrogen here. Here, that is no need to adding hydrogen. But here, that is the 3 hydrogens are required to fill the carbon valency. Okay, now this is the very important and very complex question. Okay, and second one, that is the 5 secondary butyl 4 isopropyl decane. Decane itself indicating that is the parent carbon chain, which is having total number of how many carbons? 10 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 carbons here. Okay, 10 carbons here. And substituent present at that is 5 secondary butyl. 5th position attached with secondary butyl. Secondary butyl means that is secondary means 1 carbon attached with 2 carbons. Okay, but that is butyl. Butyl means total 4 carbon present in that. That is a branched chain. Present in that branched chain. Therefore, this is the secondary butyl. 5th position. This is 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 5th carbon attached with, that is a secondary butyl, and 4th carbon attached with 4 isopropyl. Isopropyl means, what is that? Isopropyl means 1 carbon attached with 2 methyl groups. Methyl groups. This is the isopropyl group. This is the isopropyl group. Okay. Therefore, here that is the isopropyl like this. CH3 and CH3. Here CH. Isopropyl, 4th position. This is the 4th position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 isopropyl, 5 secondary butyl, and that is decane. Therefore, remaining carbons filled with their according to their valency with hydrogens. CH2, 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 CH3. Okay, what about this? Here, that is the elaborated form. First of all, here structure is given. We have to write the name of the compound. Structure is given, name of the compound. First of all, you have to write the elaborated form of this structure. Name of this structure. What is that? That is the 1 carbon attached with 2 methyl groups. Therefore, CH attached with the 2 methyl groups like this. 2 methyl groups and CH2 and CH attached with the 2 other methyl groups, CH3 and CH3. First of all, we have to write elaborated form of the given structure. Okay, this is the elaborated form of this given structure. Therefore, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, therefore second carbon attached with 1 methyl substituent, that is the 4th carbon attached with another methyl substituent. Therefore, what is that? Name of the compound 2,4 dimethyl. 2,4 dimethyl. Total number of carbons are 5 in a parent carbon chain. The name of the compound is 2,4 dimethyl pentane. 2,4 dimethyl pentane. What about this structure? The elaborated structure for this compound is what is that? 2 methyl. Therefore, CH3 attached this carbon and 2 ethyl groups. CH2 and CH3, and what is that? CH3. Okay. Therefore, numbering starts from where? Left to right or right to left? Or up to down or down to up? Which one is correct? Therefore, let's we see. Therefore, here that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here that is the second position. What is that? Only 4 carbons are present. Left to right, only 4 carbons are present. But right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 carbons. Up to down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 carbons. Okay, 5 carbon is the longest carbon chain. Therefore, this is the correct one. Therefore, this is the main carbon chain. This is the main carbon chain, 5 carbons. Therefore, okay, numbering starts from left to up to down or down to right. Anyone is correct. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. What is that? 4, 3, and 3. 2 methyl substituent present at 3rd position. What is the name of this compound? Name of this compound is 3, 3 dimethyl. 3, 3 dimethyl. Total 5 carbons are present. That is pentane. 5 carbons are present. That is pentane. What is that? 3, 3 dimethyl pentane. Then we go for this structure. Okay. Therefore, the elaborated form of this structure is how many carbons here? How many methyl groups? That is CH2 groups are 3. 3 CH2 groups here. Therefore, see here the elaborated form CH3. CH2 groups are 4. Therefore, CH2, 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 that is CH2. Okay, and CH which is attached with that is CH2 and CH and two methyl groups CH3 and CH3 and another CH2 groups are three CH2, 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 another CH3. Okay, numbering starts from right to left or left to right is correct. Therefore, left to right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, substituent present at 6. But right to left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right to left the substituent present at 5th position. Therefore, 5th position is correct when compared with the 6th according to IUPAC nomenclature. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, at the 5th position there is one substituent. The substituent is a complex like. The substituent present like a complex substituent. Therefore, in case of complex substituents, that complex substituent name we have to mention in brackets. What is the complex substituent? Therefore, 1, 2, 3. Therefore, 2-methyl butane or isobutane. 2-methyl butane or isobutane. What is that? 5, that is 2-methyl butane. 5, 2-methyl butane. Total, that is 10 carbons are present, decane. 10 carbons are present, that is decane. Okay, that is the full form of this compound. Okay, what about this? This is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 carbons are present. But left to right is not correct. Right to left is correct. Why? The sum of this substituent. The least sum. We have to follow least sum rule. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here the sum of this substituent 3 plus 4 plus 5. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 5, 12. The sum of these substituents are 12 when we follow right to left numbering. But when we follow right to left to right, this will get 4, 5, 6. 4 plus 5 plus 6. Okay, that is 15. That is 15 more than this. That's why that is right to left is correct. Therefore, at third position, ethyl and ethyl, diethyl, and fourth position, methyl, and fifth position, isopropyl. Therefore, when we writing the numbering, when we writing the name, we have to follow alphabetical order. Therefore, ethyl substituent, ethyl is first in alphabetical order. Therefore, what is that? 3, 3, diethyl. 3, 3, diethyl, and methyl is here, isopropyl here. Isopropyl comes first when compared with M. Comes first in alphabetical order when compared with M. Therefore, 5 isopropyl and 4 methyl. How many total number of carbons? 8 carbons. Total number of carbons 8. Therefore, what is that? Octane. What is that? Octane. 3, 3, diethyl, 5 isopropyl, 4 methyl octane. This is the entire nomenclature which is present in our syllabus. Okay, so many examples already given, and we have to practice in some of the examples present in what is that, in our textbook or somewhere else. Okay, thank you.